Free households, all alike in dignity. In fair Joe-Hate-making theatre, where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where mild disagreement make fresh manicures unclean. From forth the strange processes of this multiverse, a trio of star-crossed clones meet their match.
Damn sane and honourable villain. O nature, what's thou to do in hell, when thou didst bow in the spirit of a fiend in moral paradise of such sweet flesh? Was ever book containing such vile matter so fairly bound? That deceit should dwell in such a gorgeous palace. What's here? Poison, I see, hath been its timeless end. Our children call and left just a friendly drop. To help me after.
What is that? Vodka?
What is that strange word? I know not of what you speak. My love hath over poison. What purpose do I serve if my love is not alive?
Wait, stop there. You're gonna kill yourself over some fella?
Fella? With loves like wings that I overperch these walls. The stony limits cannot hold out my love for Romeo.
Romeo?
Yeah.
second. Is your fella called Romeo?
Romeo is my love.
Oh my god. I used to have a fella called Romeo once. I'm actually trying to call him so he can get me out of here because he sort of owes me one.
You know of my Romeo?
Tell me of his romance experience! Fucking hell, you psychopath! I don't know who you are, or who the fuck your fella is.
Juliet Capulet.
Are you taking the piss?
You speak such odd words.
I'm Juliet Capulet.
Nay, I am Juliet Capulet.
No, I'm Juliet Capulet.
I am Juliet Capulet.
I'm Juliet
I
Capulet. What is happening? How is this possible?
Art thee a witch?
Yeah, I am no witch. But the fact we're in this uncertain place at an uncertain time is no coincidence to me. Where are you from?
Bruno. At which hour is thy birthday?
31st July.
Mine too.
What's Romeo's last name?
Montague!
What the fuck? What has happened? You and me, and I am you, but you speak so weirdly.
You weareth such odd robes.
Wait a minute. The poison. Did you end up dying?
Well, I take my oath death, but if Romeo hath
Oh, no,
goes
we
down
answered
to
that all day. Did you end up taking your life?
I?
Oh, that was Shakespeare, wasn't it?
That bastard. I understand you not. Shakespeare was not a bastard. His mother and father were married for his birth.
Oh God, I hate Shakespeare. That's right, I said it. No, I do. I hate Shakespeare.
Why?
I just don't get it. How a measly little actor from a measly little town is suddenly the brightest jewel in England's royal crown. God, I hate Shakespeare. His plays are wordy, and I know they're great. Shakespeare. That little turd, he has no sense about the audience. He makes them feel so dumb. That bastard doesn't care that my poor ass is getting wrong. How can you say that? How can you say that? It's easy, I can say it, 'cause it's absolutely true. Don't be a penis, the man is a genius. His genius is he's fooling all of you. But he's brilliant.
What majesty flows from his pen. His poetry soars like a sweet violin. God's own inspiration, like lightning, doth strike him, and he captures my soul.
Oh my God, you sound just like him. Thank you very much. You should hate Shakespeare.
Well, I don't. I try to emulate Shakespeare.
Now that's your problem. You're so blinded by the bar that just a promptless little man.
Why is it a problem to admit that I'm a
Because he's
fan?
a hack with a knack for stealing anything he can.
You know what? I've heard that Shakespeare is the greatest writer England has ever known.
And that's another thing I hate about Shakespeare, is all the twits who bloviate about Shakespeare, and how they go on about his great accomplishments like la-di-da-di-da, and then they start their blushing and there's no stopping them gushing, it's la 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 Shakespeare. And he walks in, it's dum-da-dum-da-dum Shakespeare, and then his court will say,
Willie's such a genius and your writing's so divine. A rose by any other name, that is such a clever line.
and I'm like, and he's like, stop, and she's like, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, really getting sick of this. Oh, I hate Shakespeare!
I think by now we all know you hate Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, every little thing about Shakespeare is what I hate. Shakespeare.
Don't hate.
He literally wrote you the worst ending possible.
Well, if we are the same person, will they have the same ending?
No, because I wrote my own story.
How did they?
Come on, follow me, over here, quickly. On the seats, on the seats. Right. Listen here, what I'm about to tell you might be a bit hard, so you need to listen really carefully, okay? So originally, it come from a musical from I Juliet, where Shakespeare's wife, Anne Hathaway, wrote me to have an ending once Romeo's ended. Girl, it's not that much of a weird ending. Why do we have to sacrifice ourselves?
We loved him. Well, let's just say I met a lot of his other lovers at his funeral. Other lovers? Oh no! I'm proud of who I am. Like I'd ever let a man write my story. Are you ready? It's time for me to take it. I'm a boss right now, don't wanna fake it. 'Cause I'm letting down, 'cause this is my game. And you better come to play your game. I'm trying to hold my free back, I'm not letting go. 'Cause this is my show, bitch, I run this show. So leave my lights on, 'cause it's all about me tonight. You say I'm complicated, that I must be out of my mind. But you had me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? From me. It's time to get the chains out. This is my ground. Make you dangerous and you can get out. 'Cause it's all about me tonight. I'm so scared right now. I know. You say I'm complicated, that I must be out of my mind. But you had me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being confident? Oh, what's wrong with being confident? 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 Right, you ready? Pose and tits out.
Heavens no.
Gail, get your fucking tits out.
I don't think Charlie would approve of this.
Right, now pull off. So you had me complicated. You had me underrated. What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being
Excuse me, but how far are we from New York?
Gail, we have no clue where we are.
Great. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
What is thy name?
Maria.
Nice to meet you, Maria. We're both
Juliet.
searching for our Romeos because he's the love of my life. I just need a ride. Other lovers. What the fuck are you doing? Stop crawling on the floor like a cat. Oh, you fucking Give me the let's go! I can't believe you're an alternate version of me. And guess what? He wasn't even that good in bed.
What is that?
Poison. She's trying to kill herself because Mr. Romantic isn't here.
Do you know
Of my Romeo!
No.
Romeo fucking him. You are a beetle-headed Applejohn.
What does that even mean?
You like the toad, ugly and venomous. Did you just call me a toad? No, let it get me! Let's not put it! Look at you! Give me the poison! Get off me! Get off me!
Oh my God, stop! Will you just listen to me? Give me that. I used to have a lover once. Tony.
Tony!
He used to make me feel like the most beautiful girl in the world.
I'm the most beautiful girl in the world.
I felt pretty, oh so pretty. I felt pretty and witty and bright. And I pity any girl who isn't me tonight. I felt charming, oh so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel. And so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm real. See that pretty girl in there and there? Who can that attractive girl be? Such a pretty face, such a pretty dress, such a pretty smile, such a pretty me. I felt stunning and entrancing. Felt like running and dancing for joy. For I loved that pretty, wonderful boy.
Right, so I've got 2 questions for you. Number 1, who even are you? And then number 2, what actually happened?
Well, he died. The family feud was too strong and, well, he got shot.
Gosh, these sound very similar to us. Maybe these should have been called Juliet.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm sorry to break up our little girl gang we've got going on here, but I don't really think working together is really working, so let's split off individually and try to get out of here. Yeah? Yeah.
All I want you to know. here is to stop judging each other for our stories and start maybe embracing them.
I decided for my own story. Neither yours nor my family's. Even if it was a tad bit morbid.
She's right. We all have our own stories, even if we are based on the same character.
I mean, you are the only people who sort of get what I've been through. So, let's just start embracing our stories, yeah? Bring it in, guys.
I doth concur on the one thing. He was not that spectacular in the sleep chamber.
I knew it!
Juliet may have many different adaptations.
And a lot of people have their own perceptions of her.
But we continue to pave the path with our own stories.
The girls today in society go for classical poetry. So to win their hearts, one must quote with ease. S.U.S. with the D's. Us no Homer and leave me though. Except for these who accept for dough. If you know Kelly and Keats and Pope, dainty Debbies will call you a dope. But the poet of them all, who'll start 'em simply raving, is the poet people call the Bard of Stratford on Avon. Brush up your Shakespeare, start quoting him now. Brush up your Shakespeare and the women you'll allow. Just declaim a few lines from Othello, and you'll think you're one hell of a fella. If your blood won't respond when you flatter her, tell her what Tommy told Cleopatra. If she fights with her clothes, you are mussing. All her clothes, what you do about nothing. Brush up your Shakespeare, and they'll all bow down. Brush up your Shakespeare, start quoting him now. Brush up your Shakespeare, and the women you allow. If your girl is in Washington High Street, treat the kid to a Midsummer's Night's Dream. If your girl wants an